What if I told you that you don't need thousands of dollars to start investing? Not even $500. Just $100. Yeah, $100. That's it. Because here's the truth. In 2025, you don't need to be rich to build wealth. You just need to start and need to know where to begin. So in this video, I'm going to walk you through 10 beginner-friendly ways to start investing with just $100. We'll cover the basics, how it works, which platforms you can use, and most importantly, what to avoid. So let's make that $100 start working for you. Stay till the end to find out about tip number 10, because this is the most important one. Trust me, it'll be worth it. And if you love these kinds of videos, hit that like button and subscribe for more beginner-friendly financial content. Let's start with something super beginner-friendly. ETFs, exchange-traded funds. Now I get it. Investing in the stock market can be intimidating. You don't want to pick the wrong company and lose all your money. That's where ETFs come in. Think of them as a basket full of different companies. When you invest into ETFs, you're not betting on one stock or one company. You're spreading your money across many. So instead of choosing like between Apple or Amazon, you can invest in both, or in 500 companies in the S&P 500. Apps like Fidelity, Scalable Capital, or Trade Republic lets you invest into ETFs with just a few euros or dollars. And the best part is, ETFs are low cost, low maintenance, and the best for long-term investment. So, if you want to start investing, ETFs like the MSCI World or the S&P 500 are a great place to begin. So now maybe you're thinking, sure, I'd love to own a piece of Apple or Tesla, but these stocks cost hundreds, if not thousands of bucks. That's where fractional shares come in. Thanks to fractional shares, you can invest in your favorite big companies with whatever amount you can afford. Let's say Tesla costs around $280 per share. With fractional investing, you can invest or put in $50 and you own a small part of this company. Apps like Robinhood or Trade Republic makes this super easy and often commission-free. This way, your $100 can be split across multiple companies, even if their full stock price is way above your budget. You don't have to wait until you can afford the whole thing. With just $50 or $100, you can start now. Now, here's something for the people who actually want zero hustle. Robo Advisors. These are apps that build and manage an investment portfolio for you. All you tell them is how much risk you're comfortable with, your goals, your timeline, and they handle the rest. It's like having a financial advisor in your pocket without the high fees. Apps like Betterment, Wealthfront, or Scalable Prime do exactly that. With just $100, you can have a fully diversified portfolio that adjusts itself over time. It's perfect for beginners who want to invest, but don't want to deal with charts or stock pricing. Set it and forget it, literally. Or you want to invest in real estate, but let's face it, real estate is very expensive. Here's where REITs come in. Real estate investment trusts. These are companies that own, manage, and finance income-producing property, and you can invest in them like you can buy stock. When you buy into a REIT, you can earn money with rental income and property value growth. All that without being a landlord. No maintenance, no tenants, and no headaches. Platforms like Fundrise or REIT ETFs like B&Q lets you start with $10 to $100. It's basically real estate investment, but simplified. And if you don't want to be one of them guys who invests into your long-term future, let's talk crypto. Yes, it's risky. Yes, it's volatile. But yes, it's also full of opportunities. With platforms like Coinbase, Binance, or Kraken, you can invest $10 to $100 in like Bitcoin or Ethereum. Or you can search for a smaller coin, but with higher risk. Or even explore DeFi, decentralized finance, where you can earn, invest by staking your coins. Start small, learn the ropes, don't go all in, but don't ignore it either. Because even a small investment in crypto can be a powerful learning tool. Just be smart about it. Use secure platforms and never invest more than you can afford to lose. But imagine if you could copy a pro investor's moves automatically. Well, that's what CopyTrading does. Let the experts trade for you. Platforms like eToro or Zulu Trades lets you follow top traders and copy their trades in real time. You see their stats, you see their returns, so you can choose who to follow and follow the best. With just $100, you can mirror someone's trades with like 15 years of experience in trading and proven results. Of course, if they lose, you lose. But if you want to learn while you earn, this is a solid option to explore. Now let me get to a fancy one, and I'm almost sure you never heard of it. Peer-to-peer lending. Be the bank. Ever thought about lending your money if you have something to spare instead of borrowing it? Peer-to-peer platforms like Mintos or Bandora let you invest in small loans to individuals or businesses. You can earn interest while they have to pay it back between 8 to 12% annually. And your $100 gets split across multiple loans, so you don't put it all in one place. The risk? Some borrowers might default, but most of the platforms have like safeguards in place. Just be sure to diversify your lending. And the next one is for people who hate thinking about investing. Micro investing apps build wealth passively. Apps like Acorns or Moneyfox round up your daily purchases and invest the spare change. So for example, if you buy a coffee for $3.50, they round up to $4 and invest the remaining 50 cents. It's slow, sure, but over time these little bits are going to add up. And if you start with $100, you've already got a nice base. Think of it like investing in the background while you live your life. Next up are some companies that pay you for just owning their stocks. That's where I get to my tip number 9, dividend stocks. Examples for dividend stocks are like Coca-Cola, Johnson & Johnson, and AT&T. Every quarter, they send you a small payment based on how much you own of this company. And then you can reinvest those payments into more shares of this company, which means more dividends. It's not fast money, but it's going to build up, especially if you stick with it. With fractional shares, which I explained earlier, your $100 can be split across multiple dividend-paying companies. It's a great way to start building passive income. So, tip number 10, and probably the most important one, investing in yourself. You are your best return of investment. Let's be real. The best investment that you can make is in yourself. Use that $100 for you to buy a course, learn a skill, or read a book that teaches you on how to make money. Because a new skill can lead to a new side hustle, and a side hustle can lead to serious income. Trust me. Think about it. $100 on a course on video editing or $100 on AI tools could lead to thousands down the road. Skills don't lose value, they compound. So don't just buy assets, become one. So that sums it up. If this video helped you on how to start investing with $100, hit that like button and the subscribe button for more beginner-friendly content on ways to make money. And let me know in the comments which method you are most excited to try. Because here's the truth, you don't need only more money, you need a smarter plan. Start small, stay consistent, and let your money grow. Catch you on the next one.